Hello everyone, welcome back to another session of Geography. I am Kavita here to present one more topic from this lesson. In the previous class, we started one important lesson from Geography part, that is Indian land resources. From this lesson, we already discussed about the meaning of land use and the classification of land use in India, agriculture, the meaning of agriculture, the importance of agriculture, types of farming. These are all topics we discussed in the previous class. Today we are with a new concept from this lesson. In today's session, we are going to learn on these main topics. Those are crop season and cropping pattern. In crop season, we are going to learn these three patterns. Those are the Kharif crop season, the Rabi crop season and Zaid crop season, and also cropping pattern, and as well as major crops of India. Let's start our class with the meaning of crop season. What is the meaning of crop season? It means the sum total of area under different crops at a particular period is called crop season. Crop season can be classified into three groups. How many groups? Three groups. Those are the Kharif crop season, the Rabi crop season and Zaid crop season. Let us discuss about the Kharif crop season. What is the meaning of the Kharif crop season? In Kannada we are saying Mungaru Bele. The Kharif season, it means the crops grown during in the rainy season is called the Kharif season, the Kharif crops. Which crops can be grown in the month of June, July, August? It means in the rainy season, those crops are called the Kharif crops. Best example for the Kharif crop season: paddy, sugarcane, cotton, jowar, ragi, groundnut and etc. And the Kharif season, as I told now, the Kharif crop season, it's the best growing the month of June, July, August. When southwest monsoon start, the crops are harvested in the month of September. It means the sowing take place in June, July. When the southwest monsoon start, the crops are harvested in the month of September and October. ಅಂದರೆ ಜೂನ್, ಜುಲೈ, ಆಗಸ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ಉಳುಮೆ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಟಾರ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಅಕ್ಟೋಬರ್ ಮತ್ತು ನವಂಬರ್ ಟೈಮಲ್ಲಿ ಕಟಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು ಇಲ್ಲಿ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ದ ಖಾರಿಫ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಸೀಸನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ ಅನದರ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಸೀಸನ್, ದಟ್ ಈಸ್ ದ ರಾಬಿ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಸೀಸನ್. The Rabi crop season means the sowing take place in October, November, when the northeast monsoon begin and harvested in the month of February and March. Basically, the Kharif crop season, southwest monsoon, and the Rabi crop season, northeast monsoon. The best example for Rabi crop, that is wheat, barley, gram. So this is about the Rabi crop season. And next move on another type of crop season, that is Zaid crop season. Zaid crop, it means the crops are grown in between the Kharif crop season and the Rabi crop season is called Zaid crop season. Best example for Zaid crop season, vegetables and fruits. ಅಂದರೆ ಝೈಡ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಸೀಸನ್ ಅಂತಂದರೆ ಖಾರಿಫ್ ಮತ್ತು ರಾಬಿ ಇವೆರಡು ಮಧ್ಯ ಭಾಗದಲ್ಲಿ ಈ ಒಂದು ಬೆಳೆನ ಬೆಳೀತಾ ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದಿಸ್ ಈಸ್ ಅಬೌಟ್ ಕ್ರಾಪ್ ಸೀಸನ್. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಮೂವ್ ಆನ್ another topic, that is cropping pattern. Agriculture in India is not distributed all over the state because some factors influence on the distribution of agriculture land in India. The factors are relief features, soil, climate, size of farm, it means size of agriculture land, water supply, technology and etc. These are the factors influence on distribution of agriculture land in India, so that the cropping pattern in India is not the same all over the country, because some states are leading other crops, some states are leading another crops. So because these factors influence on distribution of agriculture land in India. And next move on another topic, that is major crops of India. So let us discuss in today's session only food crops. These two are very famous food crops in India, rice and wheat. Let us discuss about the meaning of food crops. What is the meaning of food crops? The crops which are grown to provide food for the people are called food crops. For example, rice and wheat. Which crops can be provide food for the people? Those crops are called food crops. These two are important food crops of India. Let us discuss about the first one food crop of India, that is rice. Rice is one of the most important food crop of India and as well as is the most important staple food for the people. Rice is also growing all over the country, in North India, northeastern side and as well as South India. India has the largest area under rice in the world, and India is the second country the production of rice in the world, next to China. Rice is one of the kharif crops. So rice is also one of the tropical crop in India. It requires high temperature and it's very essential supply of water. Temperature and supply of water are very required growing for rice. Here the temperature 18 to 25 degrees Celsius temperature is required for growing rice, and as well as high annual rainfall, sufficient supply of annual rainfall is also required, about 100 to 200 centimeter. If sufficient supply of water is not provided for rice, of course we have to supply irrigation facility. So rice is growing all over the country. All the states are leading the production of rice. Among them, West Bengal state is the leading the production of rice in India. Next to West Bengal, Andhra Pradesh, Maharashtra, Punjab, Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, Odisha and Uttar Pradesh. So this is about rice. Next to move on another topic, that is wheat. Wheat is also one of the most important food crop of India and it is Rabi crop. Wheat is also need high temperature and moderate rainfall. Moderate in the sense medium rainfall. Around 10 to 15 degrees Celsius temperature is required for growing wheat in India. And also a moderate rainfall is also need, around 50 to 70 centimeter supply of water is also required for growing wheat in India. And the best suitable black soil is the best suitable for growing wheat in India. Wheat is also growing all over the country. Almost especially northern states are leading the production of wheat in India. The states are Punjab, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and as well as in South India we can see Maharashtra. In Karnataka we can see North Karnataka. Among them, Uttar Pradesh is the largest state the production of wheat in India. And as well as India is the second largest country the producer of wheat in India next to China. So by this topic today we completed one more important concept from this lesson. Remaining topic we will study in the next session. Till then keep watching video.